What's up, Angelica on YouTube? What's up, guys on TikTok? What's up, Titan? What's up, Dev? What's up, Sam on Instagram? Sam Culver, Simpolo. What's up, Cole on Instagram? You said he's back. Yes, I am. Yes, I am back, and I'm actually about to get started again with work too. That's the biggest update, really. I got things confirmed. I'm moving the machine next weekend, next Saturday. So, there's gonna be some things I'll be live streaming with that. There's gonna be some things that are gonna be up purely on video. But I got the confirmation and it's happening. What's up, Hair Grease on YouTube? What's up? You said keep up the great work. Thank you, Just Robbing. You said keep up the good work. Thank you, Abyssal Sack. What's up, Gage on Instagram? So I'll let you guys in. But I'm very excited, guys, because you said add me to the live. The CIA is coming. All right, Mike. I sent you an invite. But yeah, guys, what was I saying? I've been trying to get started again for so long. I finally got the lands, and now yeah, I'm finally gonna be able to move my stuff over there, and we'll get started again. Just like I told you guys, early October. Let's see, Tyler wants to come in. You guys want to come in and ask some questions? You could join in. Let's see. What's up, guys on TikTok too? You said, what's up, bro? It's the high schooler who is emailing you. Oh, what's up, Ben? I just wanted to thank you for the encouragement. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's the most important thing. You said just donate $50. I hadn't seen it, but when I do, I'll make sure to tell you thank you, man. Thank you also, Silky on TikTok, for the donation. I appreciate you. You said, did you have that call with Captain Kiaran Kelly? No, I have not yet. Are you gonna get a lab? Yeah, that's of course the long-term goal, but right now the best I have is just a little plot of land in the country, and so labs are pretty expensive. I tried to let you in, Tyler, but it did not let you in. My bad on that. Thank you also, Kelly, for the also Silky for the donation. Thank you, Railing Games, for the $20 on Cash App. I appreciate you guys as always. So yeah, it's been a while. What's up, Showy on YouTube? It's been a while. It's been 4 months, and I really been itching. Thank you, Magic Sun on TikTok for the donation there. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, but let me tell you guys though the plan. Let me tell you the plan though. Okay, so I'm obviously gonna get started again soon. But what does that entail? I'm gonna finish the machine, right? I'm gonna finish the machine that obviously almost was finished until I had my accident. And once that machine is finished, I'll be making a tons of fuel. Thank you, RVFR, for the badge. You said hello to you. Hope you've been good today. So yeah, I'm gonna make a ton of fuel, and I want to run a ton of different engines with this fuel. I actually want to even get a test car, a scrap car or something, a little cheap car that I can continue to run fuel in, and just do tests. I want to do reed whacker tests where I open up the engine beforehand and see, type of carbon deposits, all that type of stuff. What's up, Angel on Facebook? What's up, Sean Henderson on Facebook? What's up, Devils in Baggy Pants on YouTube? You say good job and good luck to you in your endeavors. Thank you, man. What's up, MBT on YouTube? Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you guys on Instagram have questions, or TikTok as well, I'll be letting you guys in. You come in and ask your questions. You just got a request to come in. Mr. Milky, that's an interesting name. What's up, Mr. Milky?
What's going on, bro?
What's up?
How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm doing good. What about you? I like the hair, man.
Thank you, appreciate it. I like yours as well.
Thank you. What's your question?
I did have some questions. I was wondering, dude, how did so you say you do it out in the countryside, that's where you're where you built the machine?
Yeah, that's where it's gonna be moved to.
Okay, I see. And had someone try to take it down, or try to do something?
No, I just had a little, workplace accident on the machine.
Yeah.
And I was doing it in a neighborhood with an HOA, so I just, at some point it got to be moved away because it's a dangerous thing to do,
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Shit, all right. That's pretty much my question right there.
All right, man. Hey, thank you for your support, man.
Yeah, of course, man. I
All
love what
right.
you're doing out here.
Take care and keep them crows popping.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you, man.
Yeah, for sure. You said, are you recovering, DY on TikTok? Yeah, I'm completely recovered, guys. At this point, I can walk on everything. So it was just, for the past few months, it's literally just been a matter of getting things moved to a new place. That's not in the neighborhood. That's all it's been. You said, good to see you. Well, thank you, Sean Logan on Facebook. You said, how you doing? What's up, Cowboys on YouTube? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Let's see. I'm letting somebody else in here on the Facebook. I mean, not the Facebook, but the Instagram. I'm letting in Flim. Thank you for the heart, DY, on the TikTok. I appreciate it. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for next Saturday above all else, because the move is happening then. It's a 3-hour drive. I got to get one of the biggest U-Hauls, or the biggest U-Haul they make. Put everything in the back, make that drive. I was going to pour a concrete pad, right? But I decided not to, because it was going to be too expensive right now. Because they need to be a 25 by 25 foot concrete pad. That's a pretty big pad. And, given how far things are, it's 3 hours away. And then you combine that with just how big that is and all the logistics, it was going to be too much. So I'm just going to be putting the machine on some pavers. Basically, like the whole machine, like everything I need, the 25 by 25 foot zone does not need to be level. It's just the machine and stuff. So I'm just gonna level out some ground just where I'm putting the machine on. What's up, Julio? Good to see you, man. In the Instagram, have you ever thought of a trash fueled Stirling engine? Or aren't Stirling engines steam engines, right? So how would that work, right? I mean, I guess technically you could burn the trash and then you boil the water. So I guess so, right? I like the idea. What's up, Gnostic Chef on YouTube? All is well, man. I hope all is well, doing well with you as well. Do you know how long it would take for you to start operating at the new location? Much love and respect from Canada. Thank you for the question, Adam Zomada on the Facebook. I think it's going to personally take until the beginning of October. Once I get everything moved, everything has to be set up too, and that's the different side of things. And for now, I don't have access to electricity over there. So I'm going to have to just run the machine off of the generator and stuff. So it's going to be, yeah, like I said, until the beginning of October before things can be running again. But once things get running again, it'll be pretty quick. But it's just exciting to finally be getting things in action. Let me see if I can let somebody else here. I don't know if I want to let My Balls Itch 7 in on Instagram, but I'll have some faith in you, okay? But just for the record, if you say anything that lines up with what your name says, then I'm gonna regret this. I live in New York and they do not recycle all the plastic. Oh, what's up, man?
Hey, I was the one that was recommending the fueled Stirling engine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What do you think about that, like the trash fuel?
I mean, I think that's pretty much like an incinerator at that point, right?
I mean, basically.
Yeah. So, incinerators, I would say the biggest advantage to an incinerator is the simplicity, right? You're just burning it. You have the scrubbers. Pretty simple. The biggest downside to incinerators is the fact that if they're not done properly, that flame or the smoke coming off is really bad, of course. And also that that energy has to be used right then and there, right? So if I make gasoline from plastic, this gasoline, I can use it today, or I could store it, transport it, use it 30 days from now. But if I'm making electricity with a turbine, it has to be used right then and right there. There's no storing of it, right? So that's kind of the biggest advantage of the plastic into like diesel, gasoline, and such.
Could you charge batteries with it? I mean, that would enable storage.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, hydrocarbons, like the fuels, are the best batteries there are. Just in terms of energy density, pound for pound, batteries don't even come close.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I just had that idea for a little while. I was thinking of running it by you, but yeah, I mean.
Yeah, and it's not that anything's wrong with it. It's just that, things have to be done a certain way. Everybody has the question for you. Do you have some cream for your balls, your itchy balls?
That's more of an inside joke with one of my buddies.
Well, I hope you can get some ointment for that.
My name to that. All right, man. It was great talking to you.
Hey, you too, man.
Doing safe.
Take care.
All right.
You said debut non-freaky chat EcoBong. You might have just jinxed it, EcoBong. I hope it stays that way. Thank you, Adam. You said awesome. All the power to you, man. Hope it all goes well. Thank you, man. Thank you. Let's see. Mike Larry. I try. Hey, by the way, Tyler and Michael Lodge. I'm trying to let you guys in too, but it's not letting you guys in. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Thank you, Tyree Malik on the TikTok.
Hey, I just on this shit to say. I'm just on this shit to say, man. I like what you doing, man. That's some real ass shit. You out here making fuel, fucking plastic.
Hey, thank you, man.
On some real shit though, when you have blow yourself up, I thought the people been trying to get you up out of here.
Nah, not yet, mate.
For real though, be safe with what you doing though. That's just some real shit though. Like,
yeah, for sure, man.
Like I really salute you, man. Like,
thank you.
word.
Hey,
Real,
take care, man. And I appreciate you for your support.
Hey, yeah, put on, man. Put on. I fuck with that. You're doing good things.
Thank you. Take care. All right, we got somebody in the TikTok that wants to come in. Captain Planet. All right, Captain Planet. You said do a Twitter space. Oh, that's a good idea. Actually, I should look in it. I don't have enough followers on Twitter. I have like 1,000 followers on Twitter.
Yo, what's up, yo?
What's up?
Hey, shit, how you feel, my G?
Hey, I'm good, man. What about you?
Man, I love what you doing, my G. I love what you doing.
Thank you.
Keep that shit up. I'm also fucking with the hemp batteries. That's what I'm into.
Oh, okay. I never heard of those.
Yeah, hemp batteries are, from the male plant of marijuana.
Right.
China and Russia have been already messing with the hemp batteries for the last 5 years. It's 12 times more powerful than lithium ion, 95% more cleaner, biodegradable. Bro, check out the hemp batteries, bro.
That's awesome.
They're doing that too, bro. Self-reliance, my G.
Yeah.
This system, bro. We don't even need this system no more. We never need it anyway. For the last 4 years, as hemp farmers, we've been growing hemp for biofuel because diesel was so expensive. No, it's not that. Diesel so expensive during the COVID. It was like $14 a gallon. So it was pretty much a network of over 300,000 farmers. I mean, not 300,000, but a network of people from the Midwest to the West Coast, farmers and everybody else that was pretty much using growing biofuel from hemp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little jittery and shit, but that's the whole thing, bro. Self-reliance with the hemp, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you do a Twitter space, bro, and we can start waking people up to this. Cause it's like, I'm like, bro, you built this shit in your backyard, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got so many people on TikTok that is building this technology in their house, and you can't tell me the government haven't built this shit, or the government, what's the name, bro? And we still paying these bills for what? What are we still paying these bills for? Why are we still working hard, bro? When we got the technology to get off the system and be free and go back to nature, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nature,
exactly.
Man. You know what I'm saying? And just check this out too, Nature Jab. Like I said, I've been in the hemp for like over 20 years. Just recently found out like hempcrete, right? Concrete made from hemp is fireproof, waterproof, mold-proof, and termite-proof, right? But I recently found out it's EMP-proof too, bro.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Like, yo,
yeah,
it's just like this one plant, bro. This one plant.
Hey, I'm gonna look into the hemp batteries. I haven't heard of those, man. But listen, I appreciate what you do, and I'm gonna look into the Twitter Spaces as well. I got somebody else that just came in on the Instagram. But man, hey, I love the work you're doing with the hemp. I'm all about self-reliance and all that, man.
Bro, like that,
yeah. You take care.
Later on in life.
Hello?
Hello, Bhumika.
I'm good. What about you?
Hi.
Yeah, what's your question?
Actually, I live in India. We have so many plastic in India. We have so many garbages in India. I'm planning to, your idea is good. I love your idea. You told, you turn plastic into fuel. It's good idea. I love your idea. In India, we have so many plastics and, it's dirty. What if you bring your idea in India?
Yeah, so that's the good thing about what this machine and how it works, because normally if you have dirty plastic with food or dirt on it, you can't recycle it, but this machine can take in dirty plastic and recycle it.
Yeah, we can give in certain price, we can sell your fuel in in available price for customer.
Yeah, exactly. So my intentions are to bring this all over the world.
Yeah, I guess it is a profitable business.
Yeah, exactly. It absolutely is, because you can get plastic for almost free. You know, there's places that will pay you to take their plastic. So if you can get plastic for a very low price or almost free, and then you can convert it into something valuable, then it pretty easily becomes profitable. But thank you for your question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Let me catch up on the YouTube and Facebook chat. You said, "Hey man, I've been watching you since it was just a blueprint." What's up, Malik? Thank you, man. OG. You said, "What? Oh wait. Do you have EPA clearance for the contraption?" Not currently. It's so small that it currently doesn't fall under the umbrella. But of course, as it gets bigger and bigger, that's gonna have to be something. What does the capture process consist of for the dioxins, heavy metals, and other hazardous byproducts created? So in terms of dioxins, there aren't dioxins because there's no oxygen in the reactor when the plastic is turned into fuel, so nothing can react with oxygen to form dioxins. Heavy metals and other hazardous byproducts, well, everything in the machine is concise and captured. That's how it's set up. So you have the machine, the fuel is created, natural gas is created, goes into a container, the carbon stays in the machine. So if there's any toxins in any of those things, they're all captured in the process of the machine. So nothing's just leaching out, nothing's just going about the environment. You said microwaves are so natural. Yeah, they are actually. It's a natural frequency, right? It's just that we as humans, we tapped into it. I just love your invention. I can't wait for you to change the world. Thank you, Tink's Traveling Farm, and I appreciate your support. I can't say what you said, Sarah. Sarah Smith. You said nice scarab, thank you. You said China stole your idea. No, China did not steal my idea. The idea of plastic in the fuel has been around forever. There's many different ways to do it, many different ways to innovate it. That's why I'm an innovator of microwave pyrolysis, not the creator. You said, glad the recovery is going well and huge props to you. Keep doing this after the accident. So surprised more wealthy people haven't come and try to shut you down. Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, especially at the scale I'm doing this, I wouldn't consider myself a threat to anybody, but I guess you never know. Let me let in Yusuf on the Instagram. You said, are you still looking for microwaves? No, not anymore. You said, I still love and support him. I was so untuned to the hemp. Yeah, the hemp batteries, that was crazy, you know. I gave you a follow, by the way, Captain Planet, or whatever your name was. Yeah, Captain Planet. That's really cool, the hemp batteries. That's crazy. What is the catalyst you use for your process? Carbon. Carbon black. All right, Yusuf, it's not letting you in. I'm going to let in... who did I let in here? I'm going to let in just another 186. What's up, Adventurous Guide to the Galaxy? Thank you, man. What's up?
You're the guy. You're the guy who made the. Wait, which guy are you? Because I know there's two guys that made. There's the guy that made it of water and the guy that made it with plastic. You're the plastic guy that made the reactor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, is it just like any plastic?
Yeah, any type of plastic.
So like just like so. Nice. How does it exactly work? Because I haven't been up to date with your content recently.
Well, it's the process of pyrolysis. So plastic goes into a container that's sealed and closed to the air, and the container is heated up with microwaves, and since it's closed to the air, the plastic cannot burn, because in order for something to burn and catch on fire, it needs it needs oxygen and air. So instead of burning and catching on fire, it actually ends up breaking down to its basic chemical parts. Now, plastic is made of petroleum and crude oil, so that's actually what it ends up getting turned back into. Yes, I remember you, Zaid. So that's how the process works.
So this goes back to being able to be made into new plastic or more fuel for cars and such.
Yeah, so this oil that comes out of the machine you can make new plastic out of it, virgin plastic, or you can, you can use it as fuel for vehicles. What's up, Better Try Again on YouTube. Yeah, I post on Facebook, Tink's Traveling Farm. Was that your question?
Yeah, that was just my question.
All right, man, you take care. Thank you for your support.
You too. Welcome, bro.
You said, I love you back, Zaid. You said, please keep your invention secret. Do not tell everything to these people who contact you. Yeah, I certainly, I only share what needs to be shared, you know. Can you see having multiple warehouses that produce oil from this method? Yeah, I mean, here's the idea, right? The idea is these machines, I manufacture them, I sell them to governments, municipalities, companies, so they're all over the place. You know, it's decentralized. Of course, you know, given what this machine creates, it does need special zoning, you know, hazardous zoning or whatever. But that's the idea, right? Because then we can deal with plastic waste at the source, at its roots, instead of having to ship it across the world just to, you know, process it, right? Because I feel like that's kind of a waste, right? When we could process it right there. Confused by the answer. Yeah, Tony, my catalyst is the coal or carbon from the process, so carbon black. So all the stuff to the plastic inside of the machine, you know, we get the fuels out, but all the stuff to the plastic is carbon black, a powder, black powder, right? Like if you were to powder me up, right? And that carbon is actually what I use to mix with plastic as a catalyst as it's going in the machine to allow it to break down better. Can you explain the art in the background? Yeah, this is just some Hermetic art. It's the Ankh, the Scarab Beetle, and the Eye of Horus. Let's see. Wishing you Godspeed. Thank you, Juice on TikTok. Let's see. Anybody on Facebook? Okay, guys, Facebook. Cool. Okay, yeah. So that's what's up with that. You said I'm writing a children's book. Guess who's in it? I would guess me. I don't know. Who's in it? You said, how do I screen record on iPhone chat? I don't know. I'm pretty sure you just hit the screen record button. You said, Julian to Julian, you're the best, dog. Keep going, man. Hey, thank you very much, Julian, or JX2 on Instagram. Much love to you, man. Always keep going. Yeah, it's good to see you too, David Robinson on TikTok. What's up, man? How you doing? Let's see who else wants to come in. Tyrone Foster. Hey, what's up, Antonio from Tennessee? Much love to Tennessee. You said, did you get the 100K grant before the explosion or after? It was after the explosion. What's up, man?
Oh, dang. What's up, bro? I ain't know you was going to click on me. I was just impressed with your work. I ain't really had no questions.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for the support. And it's great to see, man. You're a good dad, too. That's awesome.
Yeah, right on clicking on me, but I ain't.
Hey, man, you stay blessed.
All right, you too.
All right. What's up? You said, just create and produce and manufacture them out. That's very lucrative. Indeed, it is, Sarah. On YouTube, it's going to be quite lucrative. Brother Jones 18, thank you for the badge. As soon as it can be proven that, you know, getting these machines is a good investment that will, of course, get rid of waste, but also be add to the economy and financially viable, then it's going to be a pretty quick transition to, you know, getting this sold. You know, so I don't at all worry about advertising for clients or worrying about getting clients. It's going to be a pretty easy sell, you know, once the machine is at that level. So that's all it's about now. You said, how is the land going? When are you going to get to building? Next weekend, next Saturday, I'm doing the move. I just had to get a few things cleared. Unfortunately, things are so slow, and I hate how slow things are. But, you know, I got the land last weekend, and now I'm going to be doing the move next weekend, next Saturday, and then I'll be setting up the machine, and I say first week of October, you know, be able to get it running again. But we'll see. You never know. Things happen. But very soon, things are in the work. Who are you getting your pipe and fitting through? I usually get most of my stuff off of Amazon, actually. What's up, man?
Hey, what up, Julian?
What's up? How you doing?
Man? I had a couple questions, like, as far as you're doing batch fed right now, how, I know those batches are pretty small. Like, do you have any ideas on what you're going to do continuous feed? Anything right now?
Yeah, I got the complete blueprint design in my head how I'm going to do it continuous. Thank you for the badge, Black6921. So it's going to, you know, it's going to be a double valve system where I can load in plastic at one section, and it's going to rotate down to another end, and then another valve will open to let it into the machine. And then there's going to be, on the end of the machine, there's going to be a continuous discharge, which is like the same design to get the carbon out of the machine. So it really is just a matter of getting all those parts, welding the stuff together, and wiring it all up. It'll be a pretty simple addition.
So it'll be like the discharge goes down and then the gas goes up.
Yeah, the gas always goes up because it's a vapor and it's hot, right? And the carbon does already fall down, but I'm just going to add an extension that will make it so after it falls down, there's blades that turn it into a container.
I would just say, well, you're probably already thinking this, but definitely don't put the gas line directly above the discharge line. Because then, like, all that carbon and stuff could probably get sucked up into the oil product, you know, and just get that all gunky.
Well, fortunately, carbon is so dense and heavy, it can't even float up there to the oil product, because the oil product, it turns into a vapor and is a completely different section. But I actually already designed a machine where the oil goes up is separate from the carbon, primarily so the carbon doesn't end up having a little bit of oil in it. Thank you for the heart, Alan, on TikTok. Thank you, thank you, Alan, for the donations, man. Were those your questions?
I got one other quick question.
Yeah.
I was wondering about the shaftless design.
Yeah.
What the theory behind that is, because that seems interesting, but obviously if you have enough product in there, it might be hard to move, but it seems like a good idea keeping the whole, all that space open without a shaft.
Yeah, so thank you for the questions. These are great questions. Thank you, Fallon Thomas, for the $2 on Cash App Set for Success. So the shaftless design, my machine uses microwaves, right, to heat up the plastic. And the shaftless design works because it allows more microwaves to get into the plastic and touch it and diddy the plastic, because you see, microwaves reflect off of metal. So if I had a shafted auger, that big shaft would get in the way of the microwaves to get to the plastic, right? But instead, the shaftless, it has big gaps in between, and the microwaves are able to get down in there and then do their thing to the plastic.
Okay, that makes sense. And then have you thought about any quenching to increase it would probably decrease yield, but it would increase purity? Or are you looking at more so just that's probably down the line, but just taking all the oil itself and then refining it after the fact more so?
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to refine the oil after the fact, because the oil changes so much even based on what type of plastic you put in. So, it's easier to just refine it generally after the fact. But thank you very much for your questions. Great questions, man. You take care, and thank you for your support.
Appreciate you, Julian.
Thank you. Why is everybody going off on David? David, what have you been saying, mate? I saw somebody did ask a question. You said, what's your plastic to oil yield on robbing the Dolans? So right now I'm at about 20 pounds of plastic to 1 gallon. Why does it look so blurry on TikTok? It looks like an Android, doesn't it? Anyways, let's see. Let me catch up on the YouTube real quick. You said, what do you do with the oil? So with the oil, I refine it, and then I use it in engines. I'm also working to get my natural gas products to run into a generator to supplement running the machine. So I like the way you refine, Daddy. Oh, this is Greggy again. Oh, no, mate. No. You're not going to start that in this chat again, because you did this last time. We ain't starting this. Nope, Zay, we ain't starting it again. I'm not even going to read what you said. Will you abandon the project if it's proven not to produce more energy than you put in? Not necessarily, because it's not an energy power plant. I would abandon the project if it turned out not to work at all, right? Like in the market, of course, because that's how the world works, money, market value. But using microwaves at a certain degree, to this degree, has not been seen before. And I would never even abandon the project. It would just go to a different design or maybe a different technology. So maybe it wouldn't be microwaves. Maybe we might move to lasers or something, or I don't know. But the point is, turning plastic into something valuable is something I'm going to do no matter what, no matter how we do it. You said I skipped your question. Let me see. Let me scroll up. Have you heard of Dan Burishk? No, I have not. Could it be put on a ship to collect ocean waste and convert it at location on sea? Yes, it can. And I would like to do that. It's just a matter of, all the logistics of getting it on a boat and then getting it efficient enough to maybe where it could run the boat, right? Let's see. Have you sent the liquid to a lab? Not yet, because I need to make a whole bunch of different individual liquids. So I need to make a liquid with every type of plastic. So yeah. Let's see. You said great work. Thank you, Ronald Hotboy on YouTube. You guys have interesting names, I gotta say. Let's see. What's up, Jerry Jones on Facebook? You said, what are your plans with contaminated end products when things don't go properly? Great question, Timothy on Facebook. Yeah, so the best thing we do with contaminated end products is to just put them back in the machine, right? So let's say we have carbon from the machine, right? Our carbon ends up being oily or having stuff in it, like maybe even some plastic left over. Put it back in the machine. Let it be processed again. And then at that point, it's not going to have organic material in it. Why not try and collect the garbage from the ocean from the machine? I do. That is the intention, to collect the garbage from the ocean. Let me see if I can, let's see. Oh, there we go. 9300, I'm letting you in. Glad to see you're still cooking. Thank you, Sonny. I'm glad to still be around. Thank you, Travis Crawford. I'm glad to be around, man. Thank you, Better Try Again. Yeah, don't forget to like. No, I'm responding on Facebook and all that too, guys, on Facebook. Sometimes it's just so many things. Look, I'm on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram right now. Okay, so I got a lot of things to look at. All right, have a good shower, Zaid. Good seeing you with your weird self again. Does your machine leak the gas into the air? No. Do you have to clean the plastic before you use it? No. Where are you located? I'm in Georgia, but I'm moving my machine into Alabama. So I'm in the East Coast. Let's see. Oh, I'm trying to let you guys in, but it's not letting you guys in. I'll let you in, Eco Bong. Nope, it's not letting you guys in. You said, I love your nature jab. I think you meant to say you, nature jab. I love you back, Zaid. Thank you for your support, man. You said, want to come to Egypt? Yeah, I want to go everywhere. You know, I don't want to limit myself to any country or anywhere. I want to be everywhere with this machine. Everywhere deserves. You said, are you watching UFC fight tonight? No, I'm going to be watching Canelo tonight. If I stay up that late. Can you turn oil back into a dinosaur? No. In fact, you know, it's even debatable if oil even came from dinosaurs, you know. We could debate that. I have 3D printed scraps I want to send to you free. Is that cool? Yeah, 9300 official. I'd love to get those scraps. Go into my link tree and look at my I have my PO box address in there. You can send them right to me free. No worries. What's up, Memory? Good to see you. Also, has your idea been patented? Yes, it is patent pending. You're doing wonderful work, my friend. Never stop changing the world. Thank you, Vincenzo G. What part of Alabama? I'm not going to go in specifics because right now the best part about being in Alabama is the fact that nobody, you know, Alabama is so country and nobody knows where the hell I'm in. Nobody even knows what city I'm in. So I'm not going to go specific and give anybody any clues on where I am. But the point is, nobody's going to find me. I'm in the bloody countryside. I'll say it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even an address to the place. How much funding has been put into your project? So I recently got a $100,000 grant. But before that grant, all these 4 years I've been working on this, I've been doing it out of my pocket. And I would say I collectively put probably about $50,000 to $60,000 in these machines over the 4 years. I'm a contractor and I love creators and I rock with you and we'll survive. For sure, man. Thank you for your support, Tyrone Foster. Much love to you, man. You said empirical intelligence. Yeah, for sure. You said keep your hard work up, young man. People are not noticing your work. Thank you, Mr. Derek, always. Thank you, 10 Toes on the TikTok for the donations. I appreciate you. How will you get electricity? I'm just going to run it off of a generator. There is electricity nearby. But right now, I'm just trying to, you know, get things running again more than anything. You know, getting the electricity requires the permits, and of course, it costs money. So, you know, we're trying. Hey, does anybody know about Starlink? Because I ordered Starlink to get out there so I can go live out there. But you guys think Starlink will work in the middle of the countryside, you know, and let me live stream? Let me know if anybody ever had it before. Such an odd name, Nature Jab. No, it's not odd, because of course what I'm doing is for nature, and Jab are my initials. All right. You said 20-to-1 is not a great ratio for fuel production in mass quantity. Plus, you have to refine it, which I suspect will lose more. So it doesn't seem like the most viable solution or alternative. Well, you know, here's the thing, Tony. I'm turning 20 pounds of plastic to 1 gallon of fuel at a machine that's not continuous, with condensers that are not working at their most efficient. So we have to wait until the machine is done before you can make a judgment on it, right? My best run was that rate, but my last run wasn't 20 pounds to 1 gallon, but it was looking like it was going to start to break into 2 gallons, right? So we're going to continue to see, and I need to make the machine continuous before we can really make judgments on how it looks, but we'll see, right? But I will tell you this, though, and you can see this yourself, Tony, on my YouTube channel. You can see from my first machine, the little small one, up until now, that the results have always been getting better as we've gone bigger and bigger and gone more sophisticated. You know, you said you got Starlink. It's great. That's awesome. That's awesome. You said you got to check the map. Yeah, the Alabama's in the map of Starlink. I just was wondering, you know, will it be quick enough to live stream? You know, I like to live stream on many different platforms. I know I probably won't be able to live stream on 5 different platforms at once, but maybe if I could just do 2, you know, maybe TikTok, Instagram, sometimes YouTube, Facebook the other times, then that'll be cool. What chemical or gas does the oil give off when it's burning or being used? That's honestly a very complex question because there's so many variables to that. It depends on what type of plastic you put in. It depends on how the plastic was mixed. It depends on the temperatures. The point is, I need to get my individual fuels analyzed because I can give you so many answers. But here's the thing, right? Until I get my individual products analyzed, I can't tell you what my emissions will be. Because even if you did the same thing I'm doing and you use the flame, the fact I'm using the microwave makes things different. Tyrone Foster Jr., thank you for the $10 on Cash App. Much love to you, man. You said Starlink covers the entire U.S. And Canada. Thank you, Edu, for letting me know. I knew it covered the whole U.S., but I'm just saying, like, being in the countryside, I'm sure it probably won't be as fast as if I was just, like, out in the open desert or something, right? So I was just saying, do you think it would be quick enough? How are the dogs or the Dobermans? Yeah, my feet are good. My feet still are black and white, so, you know, I'm not complaining. You know, I get to be black and get to be white at the same time. Ain't no complaints about that, right? Nobody can say anything to me, right? You said I live stream and get about 300 megabits per second, but I'm in Southwest, so that's really good. That's really good. So it's going to give me at least like 30 then, and that's all I need. It's fair to say that you'll be sticking to sanitary stainless steel fittings, or will you be using brass? I'm sticking to sanitary stainless for sure. Thank you, Bloon, for the $5 on Cash App. Much love to you. How come you haven't posted what the liquid can do since you have plenty to show your audience? I don't have plenty of liquid, but I have already posted what it can do. I've ran a diesel truck, I've ran a weed whacker, I've ran a diesel go-kart, and all this stuff is online. I've ran a 2-stroke and 4-stroke gasoline weed whacker, all of these over the course of a few years. And this year, in a few months, when things get back going again, we're going to run even bigger stuff. I'm going to run generators, all types of amazing things off of this fuel. So just stay tuned. But I've already proven my fuel works over the past years. But of course, I know there's a lot of new people. So yeah. Happy weekend to you too, JK. I guess what I'm asking is, since it's oil-based plastic that's burning, what would be the gas? Would the gas chemical be toxic? Oh yeah, I mean, if you burn anything, it's going to be toxic, right? And I guess you're asking, is there like more toxins than like if you burn gasoline? And yeah, as is, there would be. Right now, when you burn this fuel, it's not the same as burning plastic, right? But it is almost the equivalent of like burning raw crude oil. It needs to go through refiners and it needs to be cleaned up for it to meet the standards, right? But it's not like burning plastic though. There's a difference. There is a chemical difference. Thank you, Jerry Jones. You said keep doing what you do. Don't let nobody stop you. Always, man. Oh, you live in Bama. Okay, that's what's up, Kenny. Hey, well, I guess I'll be your neighbor, right? Let's see. Oh, nobody wants to come in. Okay. Could you take a small motor that you use to see the inside? I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna do new runs, and then with new weed whacker engines, like brand new ones, and then like taking it apart before and after the show, carbon deposits, all that type of stuff. You say you got 40 acres in Alabama. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of land in Alabama. I was trying to stay in Georgia because the 3-hour drive is going to slow down the progress quite a bit, honestly. But, you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's temporary. We all know, guys. We all know in less than a year, I'll be in like a warehouse facility and stuff much bigger. There's a ceiling to your perfection on your process if your machine can actually produce the fuel at an efficient rate, which makes it a viable option. I support testing it though. Yeah, I mean, I agree, Tony Blackfish on YouTube. There certainly is a ceiling, but I haven't hit the ceiling yet. I'm not even close to it yet, because until I make the machine continuous and until I completely get my condensers to the proper system, or the proper efficiency to where I make sure that I'm extracting 100% of all the oils and none of it's being left in the vapors, then we can't say what the rates of if the rate is proper or not until we get to that point, you know. You said you're requesting to come in. I'll try to let you in 21 databases. I'll see if it'll let you in, but I don't know. I don't think Instagram's letting me let anybody in anymore. But I'm gonna see. I sent you a request 21 databases. See if it'll let you in. Awesome. I'm super curious what the side effect it will look like. Also, check me. Also for me, check gaskets. Oh yeah, when I get before I run the machine again, I gotta check all the gaskets. I gotta check all the gaskets because, you know, I run my machine under vacuum. So, you said I can tell you're trolling the whole internet with the plastic fuel thing. I'm a scientist, so I can tell. Nice job. It's actually funny. Well, Chicken Yell, if you are a scientist, and if you are in a university, then I recommend you go to your university and you log in and you go and look up the thousands of research papers on plastic waste into fuel, and the hundreds of research papers from universities all around the world for microwave pyrolysis of plastic waste into fuel. And you can actually do that because if you are a scientist, as you say, and you are accredited and you maybe have a PhD or whatever, then you can log into these institutional papers easily and go see yourself if you think it's a troll, you know. And as a scientist, the research papers, the multitude of research in this field should be absolutely nothing but proof of the legitimacy of this, let alone all the hundreds of videos I've made over the years and all the things I've done. Some things you can fake, but some things are too hard to fake, like getting blown up for what you do, right? some things that at some point somebody fake is just gonna back down, right? What's up, Santiago? You make a lot of renewable fuel here in Mexico. They don't recycle plastic. Yeah, Santiago, I heard there's a few pyrolysis plants in Mexico. A few of the plants doing similar to what I do in Mexico. So, yeah, that's definitely a place to look at, you know, the coast of Guatemala and all. Plasma filled with ionized gas can help increase breakdown. Yeah, exactly, Gabriel. There's a lot of different approaches to doing things. So I'm still trying to figure out the best approach. Do I want to do microwave plasma? Do I want to do microwaves? Do I want to do it under vacuum? Do I want to do it under high pressure? You know, there's so many different variables we can go. You said, what's that thing on the wall? It's art from Egypt. I cut this out by hand with a plasma cutter back when I was in high school in welding class. You said, what effects on the earth does your fuel do? Well, the truth is this right here. At the end of the day, when you do burn something, there's a pretty general idea of what it would do. You know, you're going to have smoke, you're going to have smog, you're going to have anything in there could react with oxygen, right? So the truth is, it's all about getting things to the EPA standard. And in order for us to do that, we just got to send this stuff to an analysis to get tested. I can't tell you the effect of my stuff right now because I haven't got my stuff tested, but that's why we're going to get it tested. You said, what's the energy conversion rate from the fuels you burn to how much energy you get out in usable fuel? That's still being calculated currently, and we'll get those numbers out once we get back up and running with the machine. If you ever got concerned for your safety? No. How refined is your oil? When the oil comes out, it's like crude oil. It's a mix. It needs to be refined and separated out and cleaned up. Has the FBI or government ever interfered with your work? No. Let's see. How's the scarring since your unfortunate accident? Actually, Santiago, my scarring is not bad. My skin just isn't, the color isn't coming back in, so I still look white. You know, I'm a mix of Kurt Cobain and Black Nature Jab right now. You said, I know the art, but what is it, fam? Oh, this is, okay, so there's a scarab beetle right here, and then above that is an ankh, and then right below it is the Eye of Horus. You said, I get the machine isn't finished, or what is the end game of the machine, or what is the innovations you plan to make the machine more efficient? So the end game is to be able to manufacture these machines, sell them to governments and countries around the world to deal with their plastic waste. And I have a lot of different plans to make it more efficient, you know, like to make it continuous is one huge thing. And then, of course, to properly manufacture it with all the proper parts is another part. But another humongous part to make it more efficient is to have the higher quality types of microwave generators, which are very expensive. Another way to make it more efficient is to make it bigger. There's efficiency in scale with this stuff. So, like I was saying earlier, Tony, you go look at my past videos on YouTube and you can see as I build these machines bigger and bigger, the numbers get better and better. The efficiency and the way they process stuff is better and better. So then it's like, well, imagine when they're bigger than, how big I can build it by hand or how big it is now, right? Are you going to build a plant like the ones we already have this time? I'm more interested in keeping the machine smaller than like a whole gigantic like plant that takes up acres of land. But there's a lot of different routes to go down, so I'm still figuring out. Still figuring out. You say this time travel real? If time travel can only be real if time is real, and time seems more like a social construct. I'm just saying, right? Well, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Like I said, next Saturday we're doing the move. We're getting things over into Alabama. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for the donations, and thank you all for the questions, the great questions. You guys always have great questions. You said try to add me now. I'll try one last time, 21 databases. But if not, I'll catch you in my next live stream. I'll definitely be live streaming next Saturday for sure. You said you got some highly esoteric symbols on that wall. Much respect. Sending you peace and abundance. Been with you for a long time. Even talking to you on Discord. Hey, thank you, Tazarius, man. Much love to you. So how soon will you be able to get another machine up and running? It's going to be a few weeks, just about 2 weeks, one or 2 weeks from now. You ever thought about linking up with the Ocean Cleanup Project? Yes. So yeah, guys, you said good luck with the move. Thank you, David. You guys take care. You guys take care, and you guys have a great night. Thank you all, as always, for the support and the love and everything. It was good talking with you guys. And yeah, we're going to have big moves next Saturday.